Hi, in this video we'll go through Python environment setup for the course. Before kicking off, do subscribe to our channel so you'll not miss upcoming football analytics content, tutorials and updates. Awesome. So for the purpose of this course, we'll use Google Colab. What is Google Colab? Google Colab is a free web-based service that provides a cloud-hosted Python development environment. It integrates seamlessly with Google Drive and offers a workspace that supports code editing, execution, and sharing. Google's Google Colab's primary advantage lies in its ability to provide users with access to powerful GPU, graphics processing unit, and TPU, tensor processing unit resources, which are essential for resource-intensive tasks like machine learning. It is essentially a Jupyter Notebook environment hosted in the cloud, offering a range of pre-installed libraries and resources for data analysis, machine learning, and scientific computing. Google Colab offers several advantages over installing Python or Anaconda locally, depending on your specific needs and circumstances, of course. While it's not necessarily better in all situations, here are some reasons why Google Colab can be a preferable choice for many users and for us. First of all, its accessibility. Google Colab is accessible from everywhere with an internet connection and a web browser. You don't need to worry about configuring your local environment, which can be challenging, especially for beginners. No installation required. With Google Colab, you don't need to go through the installation process for Python libraries or packages. It's an excellent option for users who want to start coding immediately without dealing with installation and compatibility issues. Free GPU and TPU resources. Google Colab provides free access to powerful GPU and TPU resources, which can significantly accelerate computationally intensive tasks like machine learning, for example, locally or in the cloud. Acquiring and maintaining such hardware can be costly. Collaboration. Collab's collaborative features are a huge benefit. Multiple users can work on the same notebook simultaneously, making it an ideal choice for teams, classrooms, or collaborative research projects. Local installations lack this level of real-time collaboration. Version control and cloud storage. Google Colab automatically saves your work on Google Drive, which provides version control and easy access to your projects from different devices. This can be more convenient and organized compared to managing files and versions locally. Maintenance and updates. Google Colab takes care of maintenance and updates, as well as compatibility issues on the server side, reducing the effort and potential troubleshooting required for local environments. This is especially valuable for users who don't want to deal with software updates. Resource scaling. Google Colab allows you to scale your resources up or down as needed based on the task at hand. You can switch between CPU, GPU, and TPU with a few clicks. Locally, you might need to invest in additional hardware for similar flexibility. However, it's important to note that Google Colab has its limitations, such as session timeouts, storage restrictions, and occasional connectivity issues. Local installations such as Python or Anaconda provide more control over your environment and are sometimes necessary for certain projects or privacy concerns. The choice between using Google Colab and installing Python or Anaconda locally depends on your specific needs, resources, and preferences. In many cases, using both conjunction can be a smart approach, taking advantage of the benefits of both cloud-based and local environments. Yet, for our case, Google Colab is probably the perfect choice. So let's jump forward and set up Google Colab. For this, we'll move to the Google Drive. So we are at Google Drive. Now, in order to set up Google Colab, we need to click on plus new here, the button on the top left. Once we did do this, we go to the more option, and if you see Google Colab among the apps over here, it means you already installed it before. If not, click plus connect more apps. Now, in this menu, just type Colab, choose Colaboratory, which is Google Colab. It's over here. You see this logo, and you just click on the logo and you click on install button to install Google Colab. It asks for your permission in order to start installing, and you click continue here. Okay, Google Collaboratory was connected to Google Drive. Make Google Colab the default app for files it can open. Yeah, okay, we can leave this and click OK, done, close. And here we can go to the new, and in the next menu, we see Google Collaboratory, which is exactly what we need. We click on this Google Colab just to check if it's working properly. So we can close release notes, we don't need them. So how can we check if it works properly? We can just type 2 plus 3, for example, and execute. If it is executed, there will be a green check mark, meaning that everything works fine. And you see, you can click plus code and type import math. It's just to check if it works. And it has a green check mark as well. So everything works fine. That's all for Google Colab setup for today. To continue watching content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more football analytics content, tutorials, and updates. If you enjoyed this video, support me by buying me a virtual coffee and buy me coffee.com. The link is in description to the video. Thank you for watching. Cheers.